Welcome back to Perkins Pipes. Deep purple hat, a little bit of white in the sweater, and the gorgeous white, let's get a good look at that there, SMS meerschaum. Well, if you know anything about me, you can know that this can only mean one thing. We're about to talk about Whitesnake, the band, specifically David Coverdale and his solo albums. So my friends, get ready for a step back into the late 1970s. We are going to talk classic rock and roll. As always, let's get this guy lit. Let's get to talking. At the end of 2024, I did an episode talking about the best albums of 2024, at least the ones that I enjoyed, and I talked about the boxed set of David Coverdale's solo albums. When David Coverdale left Deep Purple in 1976, he immediately released a couple of solo albums. One in 1977, one in 1978. Then formed the band Whitesnake. Long run with Whitesnake. Didn't release another solo album until the year 2000 with the album Into the Light. And Whitesnake was still going on as well. Along with this new box set that he released of remixed and remastered versions of all the songs and some wonderful demos, and I talked about those specifically in that Best of 2024 video, so you can go back and check that out. But in addition to that, he released his first two albums again on vinyl. And that's what I want to take a look at with you today, because along the way, after I recorded that video, I did manage to get both of those albums on vinyl, thanks to my family, for my birthday. So we'll start out here with the 1977 album. Here we go. Let's see how we can do this here. And there we go. Oh, go over here. We'll keep the pipe in the video too. So here's the 1977 Whitesnake album. Now, the original cover, this was the cover design, did not have a date at the bottom, and the top did not have the band logo Whitesnake. Now, that was the original band logo starting in 77, and was the band logo up until the 1987 album, which is the one that a lot of people know, kind of put them on the map with MTV and, Here I Go Again, Still of the Night, and all that kind of stuff. Now that he's re-released them, he changed the title, which was originally two words, Whitesnake. It's David Coverdale's solo album titled Whitesnake. He's replaced that now with the original Whitesnake band logo and has the date here in Roman numerals at the bottom. Now, what's cool about this is got a nice set of, we got a nice interview here with him, talking about the songs, and then you've got all of the lyrics on the back. So very, very nice there. And what's cool is the vinyl itself. It is one of these colored vinyl deals. We'll see if this afternoon sun makes this up. It is a beautiful shade of gold, kind of a translucent, literally kind of a golden brown, actually. But absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Now, I love this album. This is 1977. It sounds like 1977. Although, in his remasters, you got a lot of really nice cleaned up sound, as you would expect on a remaster. So what do I like about this album so much? Well, side one, this is back right, albums. We got side A, side B, side one, side two. It kicks off with Lady. Lady, you're no lady, you're my woman. Got the love I need, you are my woman. It's definitely a kind of a barroom rocker sort of a deal there. Classic, though, Blind Man up next. Like a blind man, I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. Goldie's Place is another good rock and roll. It's good, good time sort of, kind of a good time bar rocker. Follow me down, down to Goldie's Place. Absolutely exquisite. Time on my side. I don't need nobody to hold me. Time on my side. Sister Bluebird told me. Time on my side. I'm bound to settle down before I get much older. It's a slower number. Got a lot of great feel to it. And that's why I say this album is very, very 70s. And it definitely has a 70s feel to it. I love it. Side 2 kicks off with Peace Lovin' Man. Again, a little bit slow, initially at least. And then it kind of kicks in as the song goes on. I'm a man, a peace-loving man. So tired of holding inside what I feel and can't seem to hide. Peace-loving man. Good song. Sunny Days. Good a rocker there. Take me back to sunny days again. I won't be leaving until the summer ends. Leave me in the company of friends. Love it. I'm going to skip the third song for a moment. The fourth song is the song Whitesnake. David Coverdale was known for his double entendres and some of his plays on words. We won't go into that one too much. And then the last song in there is a song called Celebration. And I was just looking here, and I was thinking it was on this album, but I guess it is on the next one. We'll talk about some of the background vocals on this. Now, Roger Glover, the bassist from Deep Purple, produced this back in '77. And I had a bunch of, had a backing band with him. He does have Mickey Moody, who was on guitars, and Mickey Moody became one of the lead guitarists when in Whitesnake. In the early days, it was Mickey Moody and Bernie Marsden. The third song, though, on the second side is called "Hole in the Sky," and that was an absolute, just gorgeous, gorgeous ballad. There's a hole in the sky. Don't turn me off already. Oh, babe. You're going to hold on just a moment, please. I apologize. I got a bit of wind here, and my my insert blew away here. Yeah, every day I'm more confused, living a life I don't really know. You laid your love before me. I saw you knock me down. You had me screaming for more. There's a hole in the sky. Don't tell me you're sorry, babe. Who cares? There's a tear in my eye. Why don't you tell me you're sorry? It's just it's a typical breakup song. Coverdale loves those kinds of songs. So good, though. So moody. No play on Mickey Moody's name there, but definitely a moody song. Then we got his next solo album, which is 1978. So the following year, he released one more solo album before launching the band Whitesnake. And once again, we got the got another interview sheet here. Lyrics. And the album cover is really just quite nice here. Let's see if we can get this. See if I can get myself. And there we go. All right. Once again, it was just called North Winds back in '78. He's added the name Whitesnake here at the top. People often think that the cover has a look like you would have gotten from the art design group Hypnosis. Did so many album covers back in the day. A lot of Pink Floyd stuff and so forth. But you see pictures of the band lying across the landscape there. This one also, now I will tell you, it's got some sort of icy black or something like that. I don't know, quite frankly, it just looks, almost just looks like a black album, although it is translucent. You can see that there. Translucent black. I think it's called black ice or something like that. And the songs on this are incredibly, incredibly rich and gorgeous. Keep On Giving Me Love opens up side 1. North Winds. Ooh. Taking it easy, taking it slow. Riding home to lay my body down. Call on the north winds. If any cloud gets in my way. And nothing ever changes. The song remains the same. We only got a one-way ticket. Ooh, and I'm sitting on an empty train. Gorgeous, gorgeous song. Give me kindness, baby, baby, give me kindness. Walking with the morning sun, help me lose this blindness to see what life has become. Again, very much of one of those kind of barroom rocker kind of things. I'm going to leave off the last song of the first side for a reason. Side 2 opens up with Queen of Hearts, which is one of the ones, in fact, really all, several of the songs here appeared on the Whitesnake EP, which came out called Snakebite later in that same year. We got Queen of Hearts. They say that love's a gamble, but I got the Queen of Hearts. I want to save another one here. The second song on side 2. Say You Love Me, gorgeous. And then side 2, the fourth and final track on side 2, is called Breakdown. And he did write this about the breakup of Deep Purple. Getting near the end, and I knew the time was right for a breakdown. A megaton surprise, but your eyes never made it a shakedown. Shot you full of rock and roll, didn't make your soul, didn't burn you to the bone. Do what the man says, take the money and run. But I never saw the splendor in stealing all your gold, taking all your silver, doing what I'm told. It's just a breakdown. So a very heartfelt song there, and quite the good rocker. I want to go back to the second song on side 2, Only My Soul. Exquisite, exquisite song. Only my soul stops me crying, wondering why I feel alone. And only my love keeps me from weeping so bad. Give me the strength to carry on. Be my friend, be my lover, walk with me along the way. Live the moment and tomorrow, for the Lord will take it all on Judgment Day. Oh, beautiful song. Broken dreams lay all around me, sad-eyed children of despair, whispered voices in the darkness, calling me on to who knows where. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 70s ballad. Highly, highly recommend you check that one out if you don't know that one. And I tell you what, it is getting so cold out here, we may have trouble keeping everything lit. I did pick a cold day to record this one. Now, the final song, fourth song on side 1 is called Time and Again, and it is my all-time favorite ballad, bar none, by any artist. I included it on mixtapes from my wife back when we were dating. And it's just, man, I want to tell you something. It's a heartfelt song from a man to his wife or his girlfriend. Lately, I realize that it's you. You are the one who makes everything right. In summer days and winter nights, and slowly I open my eyes and your smile is there to greet me. Whispered words to tell me it's all right. I'll stay by you in your darkest night. Time and again the situation shows you make it better. Time and again I realize you are the morning of my day. Time and again, my feelings let me know you make it better. No wasted words on conversation, 'cause all I want to do is just talk about the woman I love. Oh, friends, it doesn't get any better than that. Now, it's just a piano song on the original 77. And I really, really do like that one. He included on the album here the strings version. He did not only remix, but he also remastered this one in the box set with a lush arrangement of strings, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. I played them both for my wife. I think she still likes the original one better, probably because that's the one she knows the most, because of my mixtape from back in the day, but absolutely exquisite. One other thing I want to share with you before actually my fingers freeze off. I'm recording this in the late, early winter of 2024 before its release here in 2025. And you know what? There we go. He's got some backing vocalists on this album that I think kind of interesting. He's got Roger Glover, and he's got a bunch of men and women. He refers to them as the Whitesnake Choir of 77. He always refers to people who sing along with him as the Whitesnake Choir. What significantly, and some of you who know rock and roll, you're going to know these names. Ronnie James Dio is singing backup vocals on this album, along with his wife, Wendy Dio. Now, those of you who know, you know. Dio had he started off playing in a band called Elf. Richie Blackmore picked him up when he left Deep Purple to form Rainbow. And Ronnie James Dio, has one of the greatest rock voices of all time. He's no longer with us, died of cancer a number of years ago. But his versions of the Deep Purple classic, which David Coverdale wrote, called Mistreated, is legendary, that he covered with Rainbow. And then, of course, songs like Stargazer. Stargazer is one of my all-time favorites by Rainbow. Man on the Silver Mountain. He has such a strong, rich, pure voice. Then, of course, he went on a solo career as well, just a band name for himself called Dio. But I think it's neat that Ronnie James Dio and his wife sing backup on these two albums. So, and this may be it for me. Were you aware that these two early, I can pull them up here, sorry. Were you aware of these two early solo albums by David Coverdale? See if we can get them looked into the shot here. Don't know if we can. There we go. Were you aware of these two albums? Did you know them? Did you ever own them? If so, what do you think of them? And if not, I sure hope you give them a try. They are fabulous, fabulous albums. Folks, this is what you get for trying to record. It's a beautiful day and I wanted the light, but man, it's just a little bit too cold for me to be out here today recording this video. So, love y'all, but I gotta go inside. So, plus we got a plane going overhead. Who knows what else is going on around here. And anyhow, folks, as Malcolm Guite likes to say, I do these little things in order at last to do nothing. As I like to say in Latin, Parva ago ut tandem, nihil agam. Have a wonderful day.